In Zechariah 13:7-9, we read, "Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, against the man who stands next to me, declares the Lord of hosts. Strike the shepherd, and the sheep will be scattered. I will turn my hand against the little ones. In the whole land, declares the Lord, 2/3 shall be cut off and perish, and 1/3 shall be left alive. And I will put this third into the fire and refine them as one refines silver, and test them as gold is tested. They will call upon my name, and I will answer them. I will say, they are my people, and they will say, the Lord is my God."
This is one of the most profound passages in Zechariah's shepherd theme, and it echoes Ezekiel chapter 34, where God promised to shepherd his people after their leaders had failed. But here, the shepherd is no ordinary leader. He is the man who stands next to me, God's own appointed Messiah.
And the prophecy is a decreed, foreseen, and powerful call to violence. Awake, O sword, strike the shepherd. The striking of the shepherd will not be a random act.
Jesus himself tied this prophecy to his arrest and death. In Matthew chapter 26, verse 31, and Mark chapter 14, verse 27, he quoted Zechariah, "Strike the shepherd, and the sheep will be scattered." In John chapter 10, verse 11, he called himself the Good Shepherd who lays down his life for the sheep.
This is not new. It goes all the way back to Genesis 3:15, where the seed of the woman would be wounded in the battle against evil. Isaiah 53 also foresaw the suffering servant, pierced and crushed for our sins by God's own will.
The good news is that even the scattering of the sheep isn't the end. The disciples fled that night, yet Jesus gathered them again after the resurrection and helped them find their faith. Think of Thomas, who doubted at first, but then confessed the risen Christ as my Lord and my God.
Verses 8 and 9 reflect the same confession. God will refine his people like silver and gold until they cry out, "The Lord is my God."
Yes, the shepherd is struck, the flock is scattered. Yet the story doesn't end in despair. The cross becomes mercy, justice, and love in one act.
And the invitation it represents still stands. Before the final trumpet sounds, the shepherd's mercy is available. So let us not linger outside the fold. The shepherd has been stricken, so we can be gathered in.